Hello friends, happy Saturday. My name's Janna. Welcome to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome. So I've gotten a little behind on my Saturday morning makes because, well, summer gets busy, but this is my 18th episode for 2025, and Saturday Morning Makes is hosted by Jill Norwood. I will have the link to Jill's channel in the description box below, as well as a link to our Facebook group, which is called Saturday Morning Makes and Today's Too. Okay, so I'm going to show you today my Memdex exchange cards. I take part in that exchange pretty much every month, and it's using All and Create products. So we are to use their stamps and dies. However, we can use whatever other papers and ephemera that we have in our stash and want to use. So let me show you for my, well, let me just start off with the All and Create products that I used. I used this stamp set. Oh, and the theme this month is Pink and Gold Princess. So I used Miss Pinky Doggo. This is the stamp set. And so there is that. For my die set, I used the Galactic Edges Memdex cards. So I used the 2 layers of the card base dies, and then I used the stars there. Oh, I also used this little die here to create a crown. And then from one of their ephemera packs, this one is called Dream Drops, I used some of the border pieces out of that. Okay, for the cardstock that I used to create the Memdex card, I used paper from this Recollections paper pad called Magical Thinking, and you will see which one. I really liked this because it had gold foil and pink, so that worked perfectly. And then I used also a retired foil metallic specialty paper from Stampin' Up! Called Golden Rose Gold. And so I used one of the golds, and I used the rose gold from there. And let's see. Let me grab the embellishment that I used. I meant to have that out and ready, and I forgot. So I used some of the stars from this little Sparklets embellishments. And these come from Buttons Galore and More. And they're called Crystal Stars. Okay. So let me show you my cards. I thought they turned out really cute. So my take on Princess happened to be a dog. And so I cut the main base out of a thick black cardstock, and it's got stitching all around the edges, which is pretty cute. I wrote the what the trade was on the back and stamped it with my name stamp, and I used gold ink for that. There's that paper from the Recollections pad, and it has the gold foil stars on it. This is that trim piece from the ephemera pack. That's the little crown I cut with the die, and I used one of the stars that punches out of it to give her a little beauty mark on her cheek there. I thought it turned out pretty cute. There's the little stars from the embellishment pack. If you knew how many stamps I have, I went through my whole stash and couldn't find anything to do with a princess saying. So I went on to Etsy and found some princess sayings and printed out that. So each one has a different saying. All of the cards themselves are the same, but each one has a different saying. So this one says, "We can't all be princess. Someone has to clap when I go by." And here's this one. It says, "Gosh, being a princess is exhausting." Oh, and I did alternate. So I made 6 cards. We exchanged 5, and I always like to make one to keep. So I did 3 of the star borders there with the background in gold, and then I did the stars in the rose gold. So they just alternate. This one's "Just Call Me a Princess." I am the princess of my little world. Tiny princess. And born to be a princess. So there they are. That is my trades for the month of July, pink and gold. And I hope whoever gets them will like them. I thought they were fun. I hope you're having a fabulous week. Please go check out what everybody else is creating, and you can do that by searching the hashtag SatMornMakes. And you can play along with us. It can be whatever you like to create. No matter if it's cards, tags, you paint, maybe you bake, maybe you do clay work, maybe you bead, whatever it is, share it with us. We love the inspiration. Okay, take care. I will see you in my next video. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.